Hey guys, this is an updated proper task guide for background check, which used to be just called check-in, but for this task you do have to obtain the bronze pocket watch on customs and then survive an extract to be able to hand the watch over to Prapor. Now optionally you can also obtain the key to the fuel tanker truck, which is the machinery key, but if someone in your group already has the key, or if another player in your raid does open up the fuel tanker, then you can just skip over this optional step. So as mentioned, for this task you will need the machinery key, which is a single-use key and cannot be listed for sale on the flea market, and at the time that I am making this guide does not have any barter trades available. But it can actually be found in the pockets and bags of scavs as well as in jackets or in drawers, but it does also have a 100% spawn rate on the second floor of the 3-story dorms inside of room 205 in a yellow jacket. So here's a map of customs, and I will show you guys where to obtain the machinery key at the 3-story dorm building, and then I will show you guys where to use the key at the fuel tanker just in front of the mini skelly building in order to get yourself the bronze pocket watch. So I am here in customs in between the two dorms buildings. So this is the 3-story dorm building, and then over here on the other side is the 2-story dorm building. But to obtain this key, we will have to go in the second floor of room 205 of the 3-story dorm building. So as we do go in through the front door, then you do want to go up the main staircase one time and then take a right. And in order to get into room 205, you will have to jump up onto the bed and then crouch walk down into the room. Once inside the room, just past these wardrobe closets to the right, there is a yellow jacket, and this jacket does have a 100% hard spawn for the machinery key. So unless someone else in that specific raid beat you to it and already looted it, then it will be here for you. So now that we do have the key, I will bring you guys out the side door of the 3-story dorm building, down the metal stairs, and then I will bring you guys over to the mini skelly area of the map, because the tanker truck where we do have to use this machinery key to unlock will be located over there in between mini skelly and the green tankers. So I didn't want to cut this video to avoid getting any new players lost or confusing them, since this is one of the first tasks. I figured it would be best for you guys to be able to follow along where I am going. So as I do go through this hole in the wall and then take a right, then you are likely going to run into some scavs and also players around these green tankers. So just be aware of that. And as I do get around these tankers, then here's where the mini skelly building is. And then right in front of it here is where the tanker truck is that we do have to unlock. So from this tanker truck off in the distance is where the fortress building is. And then the big skelly building is going to be just right here. And I do strongly recommend that you guys do clear this area before committing to unlocking this door, since this area is heavily ratted, or as some call it, tactically watched at the start of wipes, since everyone is going to be needing this task again. So this will be one of the most highly trafficked areas on all of customs. And just remember that with it being a single-use key, you really want to make sure that this area is safe before you do open it up, so as not to waste the key and then have to go back to dorms in order to get another one. So once you do end up opening the door, then the pocket watch will be on the floor, and I will post a picture of what it does look like when the task is active. And after you have obtained this pocket watch, then you will have to survive an extract to be able to hand the watch over to Prapor. But if you do happen to die in between getting the watch and extracting, then you will have to come back to customs in order to retry getting the pocket watch all over again. And just so that you guys know, you don't have to do this all in one raid. You can go and get the key and then place it in your secure container in case you end up dying. And then you can always come back in a different raid on customs where you may end up getting a better spawn to try and get the watch and then extract. But hopefully you guys found this guide useful and it does help you to complete this task. Thank you guys for choosing to watch my guide on this, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.